It's me, Renee. I'm back. So today, and yeah, I'm filming another video here in front of that wall because I can't be bothered to move. And yeah, I'm filming a lot of videos in the same go. So here I am again. So yeah, today I'm here for your, for your entertainment. I suppose I'm always that, more or less. But yeah, um, today I'm doing the video that's been on and off booktube for the last few months now, which is the showing off, which is highlighting the books on the TBR that intimidates you. I tried to find a lot because I kind of felt like I wanted to find a lot. But honestly, most of them don't really. Uh, they do in different ways, but most of them don't really. So I suppose that's good in a way. Most of the books that I own are books that I can't wait to get to. They just also my name. I can't get rid of all that all at the same time. But yeah, that looks. Let me just show you the stack. So it's, as I said, it's not huge. It's one, two, three, one, two, three, four, five. It's five books. So this is the books. And now I'm gonna go through them one by one. Oh, I didn't mean to give you a finger. Sorry. But yeah, the first one is Song of Sparrow by Lisa Ann Sandel. And this has actually been on TBR for maybe 9 years. I think maybe I saw it on Goodreads in 2011 or something. So a long, long time. It's author retelling or reimagining in a way. But I just remember something. But yeah, but the thing is, it's written in verse, which kind of intimidates me because yeah, I don't know. I read some poetry in primary because we had to. But, most of the time, I don't really read that. So that kind of, I don't know, makes me hesitant to pick it up. I mean, it also makes it short to read, I suppose, in a way, and maybe it's easier to read. But yeah, it makes it kind of, yeah, it makes me slightly scared to read it. So yeah, and I bought this used online, and now I just saw it's got lots of stuff written on the back. I think honestly, I think it's sad when people give away books that they have written lots of stuff inside. I suppose if you just write this belongs to name, then it's fine. But if you write, if it says to my beloved, to my dearest, then why are you giving it away? I suppose if the person who owned it is dead, still it's kind of sad if no one wants it. But yeah, let's move on to the next one, which is The Copper Promise by Jenna Williams. I got this one last year. I bought lots of books last year. I didn't get to them all. Well, when do you get to all the books that you buy in one go? I suppose maybe if you do if you focus shopping, maybe. But yeah, so and I went to the bookstore and asked do you have any diverse books? So this was one of the books they recommended. It's high fantasy and adult, so that slightly scares me because mostly I read urban fantasy, high fantasy now and then, and also high fantasy for adults kind of also scares me because it kind of lays on top another complication in a way, in addition to the high fantasy, getting your head around a whole new world thing. So yeah, but yeah, of course I do want to read it, but yeah, it kind of scares me. And it's not short, so I suppose what high fantasy books are short? None of them really. Well, I don't really think a lot of them are. I suppose maybe it's slightly short for a Final Fantasy book. It's 500 pages, so I suppose it's not biggest, but yeah, this one. And then we have. One moment. Give me a little moment. I'm just taking away the price tag. I suppose I didn't need to do it, but I'm just doing it because. Because. Okay, so this is from the same shopping trip. Retribution Falls by Chris Wooding. It's been described as Firefly. This is more science fiction. Well, I suppose Firefly is science fiction, but yeah. Yeah, sorry. It's been described as Firefly meets steampunk. That sounds very cool. But yeah, it's also it's not urban fantasy, so that just the fact of that scares me. I suppose yeah, I do read historical fantasy, but then you have something that's known, so it's not very out there. It's based on stuff you already know about. But this, it's a whole new world. So yeah, that scares me. Then we have Poderosa by Sergio Klein. So yeah, if you haven't been here for a while, actually speak Spanish. I was about to say I did Hospital in Spanish. Don't think I did. No, have I? No, I don't think. I think maybe I plan to do it, but I haven't done it yet. But yeah, so yeah, speak Spanish. I used to read more Spanish because, like, well, I lived in Chile for a year, and then I read some in Spanish, and then lived in Argentina for like a few months, and I read a bit in Spanish. So I know I have the capability, right, to read it. But I suppose this is, it's not like, it's not the problem that's big. That's not an issue. It's not really an issue that it's impossible for me to read it because I do know I can read it. I suppose it's more like a procrastinating issue because, like, I tend to read in English. So reading in Spanish, I kind of have to get used to it. I did actually read one Spanish book earlier this year. That's for the video that's coming up. Yes, I'm still doing it. I'm not giving up on it. It's coming for the end of the year. It's a little vlog I'm planning. But yeah, and yeah, also if you don't know what it's about, I'll just tell you. It's about a girl who can write stuff and then it comes to life. So I love that concept. But yeah, and it's probably also the book that's been on my TBR the longest. I got it from my mom. She went to Madrid for job, for work in 2011. So it's soon 10 years. Yeah, it's been a while. I suppose 10 years might be like other people also have like books for that long on TBRs. Am I alone in it? Please, if you see this and you agree that and you also have a book that's been on your TBR for 10 years or longer, please comment. Tell me I'm not alone. Sorry. And then lastly, we have a book that's, I would say, I think pretty much everyone agrees with it's intimidating. At least, I think at least everyone thinks that it's intimidating on some way or in some way or another, like in some aspect. It is, can you guess? It's not George R. R. Martin. It's not Lord of the Rings. It is The Wise Man's Fear. It's also been on TBR for a while. I got it for Christmas for my birthday for like in 2013, 14 maybe. So yeah, also been some time. It's huge. It's supposed to be very very good, but it's also supposed to be like being kind of like told in different timelines and kind of confusing in some ways. It's supposed to be very good, but also confusing. It's high fantasy, so yeah, you kind of have to get my head around it. I suppose because this is the first one in the series, and because the third one isn't out yet, I suppose maybe I'm not that motivated to get to it. But yeah, it intimidates me so much, so much. And yeah, that's are the 5 books that intimidate me personally for my TBR stack. And yeah, that's the books that I own. Probably I suppose if I looked at Goodreads, like the books I want to read, probably would be more. But that's like the 5 that I have that I own at the moment. And yeah, if you have any thoughts or any books you disagree with that you think like, no, that and that book isn't that intimidating, please tell me in the comments. If you have other books you want to talk about, please do that. Say hello, leave an emoji, and this is me saying Renee out.